Hi, hey. I heard you calling my name. Fancy meeting you out here. Don't you know it's a bit too dark for hiking? Well, I suppose I've got no right to tell you what you can and can't do out in the woods on your own time. Still, though, you gotta be careful, you know? Never know who you might meet. Good thing it was just me. I heard you've been looking for me. How long have I been gone? I kinda lost track of time out here. Oh, it feels like it was so much longer. And so much shorter. It's strange. You say it's been ages, but it feels like only days. And you're still out here looking for me? After all that time? I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I heard you call to me, but it took so long to find you. I didn't mean to scare everyone. I was just out cutting up slab wood for my furnace, and I heard a voice. It called my name from the tree line, and I followed it into the pines. No, you don't understand. I didn't have a choice. I just heard it and went. It was so beautiful. The voice was like a warm breeze on a hot summer night. It rolled across the prairie and ran its fingers through my hair, kissing me on the forehead. I didn't even think. By the time I knew it was happening, I was a mile deep in the pines, maybe more. And I didn't care. I kept going, and going, and going, until I reached the old gravel pit. And then I was alone. Truly alone. It was dark, darker than I ever thought it could be. And silent. Too silent to be real. I've always been so afraid of the dark, and that night wasn't any different. I was terrified. I shook and wept silently, silent as a lost little lamb. Oh, but the darkness was kind to me. She took me in her arms, wrapped me in her mantle, and scooped me up like a child. I've never felt such warmth. I dove into the inky black waters of the old pit, and it was as if I'd been baptized, like that revival thing we went to once. I was born again, remade anew. She took me to the other side of the pines, to the city in the depths of the forest. I thought it was a myth, but it was real. Oh, so real. I saw it. I saw every brick, every street, all wrapped in beautiful, beautiful shadows. And I danced with forces that the eyes can't see. I danced in the streets all night, wild and free. It was empty, and yet full of life. I was alone, and yet never alone. My dance was slow and fast and warm and cold, to the music of a silent symphony. I've never felt anything like it. It could have been hours, or it could have been years. I don't know, but it changed me. It made me into this. I was so silly to be afraid. I mean, seriously. Look upon me and know the beauty of the night. It's gentle and kind. It's not a place to be afraid. It's a place to rest, to reflect, a sanctuary. And I'm part of it now. I'm its herald, its servant, its child. I've embraced every aspect of it. I embody it, and it embodies me. I feel so beautiful, so powerful, so wise. I've never felt this way before. The holy darkness got a hold of me, and I hope she never lets me go. I want to be hers for eternity. I heard you call my name, and I came towards your voice. but it took longer than I planned. I suppose from your perspective that was a long time ago. I'm sorry again. I'm still not fully used to this. I have trouble with the rushes. Honestly, I think I might just be a little unhinged. Thanks for coming to find me, though. I think I must have missed you. Otherwise, I'd never have heard you call. Hey, answer this question for me. It just sort of popped into my head just now. Why were you the only one still looking for me? It sounds like I've been gone long enough that the search has been called off. What made you keep it up? Actually, never mind, don't answer. Just hold still. I want to try something. Just hold. Yeah. There. I sort of merged your shadow with mine. Don't worry about it. Now let me just absorb it a little bit. I'm just gonna gobble up a little piece of you. A tasty little morsel. Wait a minute. You got a thing for me. You got a thing for me. Oh my god, that's so cute. Was I your lost Lenore? Your Odysseus? Did you get all lonesome and look out over the lone prairie with a heavy heart? Write any poems? No, it's super sweet. I just never would have guessed. Oh, I must have hurt you so much. I'm so sorry. I never realized you felt that way. I always sort of thought you just felt sorry for me, because I was so alone. You were always so kind to me. It was hard, living out at the edge of the forest alone in that trailer, or being too shaky and afraid to talk to people. Everyone thought I was cursed or something, because of how close I was to the pines. It's not like I chose that life. It's just all I could afford. But everyone was so mean. I always felt so disconnected from them. And now I know why. I can see them now in their cozy little homes, all huddled around their light, refusing the gift of the shadows. Maybe I'll get back at all of them later. Maybe I'll drag them into the darkness one by one by one. Okay, maybe not. Revenge is beneath me now. You're such a softie, you know that? I really like you. I was so bad at talking to you back then, but you were always so patient with me. It was really sweet. You always made me so gooey inside. I couldn't handle it. And I can't handle it. Oh, I just want to snatch you up. Well, let me make it up to you for vanishing into the shadows. I'll do something really drastic for the one who waited so long. Something just totally extra. You deserve it after all, my little Penelope. See all those stars up there? Pick one. Just take your pick. You'll see. That one right there? That cute little red one? You sure? The brighter ones are on the table too. Hell, you can pick more than one if you like. Well, alrighty. What you want is what you want. Let me just reach out and... yoink. Here you go. Careful, it's still a little hot. What? I told you I came back changed. I command miracles now. I am one with the night, and that includes the starry sky. Here, I'll rearrange a couple. Let me just... There. A heart in the sky for you. Although I suppose it looks a bit more like an apple. I'm not very artistic. Apples are nice, though, I guess. Well, do you like the new me as much as the old one? Because I don't have any plans to go back. Good answer. Come closer. Let me hold you. Come on, don't be shy. The night belongs to lovers, after all. Let me wrap you in the sacred darkness. Fall into my arms. You have nothing to be afraid of. I will never hurt you. There we go. Safe and warm. Melt into me. Oh, I think I missed you. I missed you a lot. But I've got you now. No need to fear. We never have to part again if you don't want to. Shh, it's all good. We don't need to worry about that right now. No need to weep. I know you're touch-starved, and that's all right. I am too. I'm sorry that I went away for so long. So sorry. But I'm back now. I'll make the waiting worth it. Let me give you the blessing of darkness. My blessing. A sign to the world that you're with me now. Now, things are going to be different. Whether anyone likes it or not, things are going to change.